Hello everyone, Scott here, and it's the next video in our series about information about who Pillow are and what we do. In this video, I want to cover our clients' core values. Now, this is the 6 core values that we know we work best with our owners. So many years ago when I started a property management business, probably in 2005, like any new business, we're keen to get properties on, we're keen to get new clients. And just taking any client isn't a good fit for the client or us because our core values and our principles and our morals didn't align. This was in the buy-to-let sector. When we evolved into Pillow, it was really important for me to discover who the landlords were, what their core values were, see if they aligned with us, and then it's a good match. So it's worth the effort at this early stages here to make sure our values align, to make sure we're going to be a good match for each other and we're entering into this relationship where it's going to work out in the long term. So I'm going to explain our core values. There's 6 of them, and I'm going to tell you why they're important to us. So the first one is loyalty. It's pretty important to us as a business. We're a very loyal team, we're loyal to our owners, and we kind of expect that loyalty back. We don't want people stabbing us in the back and doing bad things and doing things just to save a couple of pounds here and there, so we want people to be loyal to us because it's a part of our core principles as well for the business, our core values, that we want to give that loyalty back. We put on a lot of time and effort, money and resources to fill your property up, and we want a little bit of loyalty back, and I don't think that's unreasonable. You want us to be loyal to you and get your property filled, we would like you to be loyal to us. The next one is respect. So it's something we expect for the staff is a little bit of respect back. The team are all here, they don't have it, no one's got bad intentions. So we want people who have a little bit of respect for the staff and are going to treat them well. We don't want people phoning up, speaking to staff like shit, shouting at them, threatening. These just isn't a good fit for us. We know I've had it back in the buy-to-let business. People phoning up, screaming and being horrible. They can go to another management agent. We want to work with nice people who respect what we do and actually expect us to do a great job for them. And it leads us on to core value number 3, which is trust. You're going to need to put a little bit of faith in us as your management company. You're going to need to let us do our job and trust that we know what we're doing and that we always have your best interests at heart. Now, I say that because we take a big, longer, strategic approach to property. We're not here to penny pinch and save you money for one booking that's going to lose you thousands of pounds in future bookings. We're here to look at the big holistic picture. So we need you to trust us in things like pricing and what to do with the properties and guest reviews, refunds, the longer term strategy here. Because all the guys that I've handpicked for our team, whether it be HQ or regional property managers, they're going to be experts at what they do. So we do expect you to give us a little bit of trust to allow us to go and do the job and carry out things with your best interests at heart. The next one is financial stability. So it's a core value, but it comes to the finance, and financial stability is the best terminology I could come up with. But serviced accommodation isn't like buy-to-let. You get a tenant in, maybe it's £600 and you get that tenant for 2 years. That's fine. It's a let and forget strategy. But with serviced accommodation and holiday homes, your income can be seasonal. You could have 100% occupancy 1 year and 50% the next, just depending on various factors like the economy, building projects that's happening, your competition, lots of things to take into consideration. So we can only really work with landlords that are financially stable, because if a boiler breaks or something happens in the property and you don't want to spend the money or you can't spend the money, then it's massively damaging. Your property's never going to work, so it's pointless starting into a relationship and letting a property long term if you don't have money to do repairs and keep the guests happy if something goes wrong. And again, it's just massively damaging to our reputation when owners won't do anything. We're left with bad reviews online. And again, this might be a 2-year strategy for you, but Pillow's unfortunately left with those stains on our reputation forever, because it's us they don't think are doing the repairs. So we can't unfortunately work with people who don't have a little bit of financial stability, that are going to have money in the bank to make things right, to sort problems. And we don't want to work with people that are massively going to argue about replacing a spoon or a bowl, that don't want to buy things to increase the customer experience. So whether we are not the right agent for you or serviced accommodation isn't the right strategy for you is debatable, but financial stability is a big thing for us. We want to work with landlords who aren't going to be penny pinching, who aren't going to be arguing over every £5 that are spent, and that have the money to ensure that the property is kept to a good standard. So that makes reasonable sense. So the next one is cooperative. We see people in Pillow as a family relationship. So we don't expect people to be argumentative and questioning us. We want to be part of a team. As a sitting stronger together. So stronger together is one of our core values, if you can see that. So we are a team where it's a partnership, it's Pillow Partners. So we want you to cooperate with us. Now, we need to cooperate with you, so it goes both ways. But this core value is about us working as a team to maximise your income, reduce your stress and free up your time. Three things we offer our clients, but you need to work with us and we need to work with you. We understand it's your property, you might have an emotional attachment to it, but our team are here to do the best for you. So being cooperative is a really important thing for us. And the final one is rational. And again, like financial stability, rational is one of these words that it was the best word I could come up with, but we see a lot of emotions attached to serviced accommodation because guests do crazy things when they come from all over the world, and it isn't like buy to let. We understand if it was your home, then people come in and might mistreat it or might break a dish or might do something, but we need to be rational and unemotional about this. It's a business, and yes, it might be your home, it might have been in your family for generations, you might have lived there, it might have been your marital home, but you need to be rational. This is a business, and let's look at it like a hotel. The owner of Marriott Hotels doesn't go crazy if someone wastes a towel because they put fake tan on. It's a business, it's a financial thing. Now, we want you to be emotional, we want you to enjoy your business, to love it and be passionate about it like we are, but we need to be rational, and there's no point us taking a client on that is going to get really upset about a guest not emptying bins or leaving dishes in the sink. We need to be rational about serviced accommodation. So we want to work with people that get it, that understand the industry that we're in, that isn't going to be too upset if bad things happen. Now, that's not to say that we expect them to happen, but if you've got a property for 5 years and you're taking 2 guests a week, that's 100 guests. If you have 500 guests, the chances are one person's not going to look after it. So being rational and looking at it from a business, and yes, we still need to care about that business, but being reasonable about it is something that is really, really important to us, and it's probably not the right strategy for you, and we're definitely not the right agent for you if you're not a rational, reasonable person. So loyalty, respect, trust, financial stability, being cooperative and being rational are our 6 core values for our clients. We have our core values that I'll cover in another business. It ties us into doing the best for you, but these are what we expect from our owners. If any of this, what I've said is ringing alarm bells, and you don't think it's right for you, then tell us now, we can part ways. But these are the things that we know. Once we can get someone that agrees with us and say, yeah, that's who I am, then we can work amazingly well together. There's times when we've explained this to people and like, I'm not going to be rational. I'm not going to trust you because I've been burnt in the past by someone else. I'm not going to respect your staff because I'm smart and clever and I know it all. So that's not a good match for us. Hopefully there's no alarm bells here. If you're watching this video, you get it and we can work together. Thank you for watching.